So this is my little broadcast. My career, my first broadcast, NBA 2K16. So I'm getting ready to start my first game, NBA Finals. Right now, point guard for Minnesota Timberwolves. So getting a few practice reps in before I get going. You know, in my nice crib, my nice backcourt in my fancy house. Feel me? Anyway, so let's get it going. But before we start, I gotta give myself a new look. You know what I mean? Like, it's the finals, so I figure I spend a little money on my look. Let's see, where is it again? NBA? No, that's not it. NBA 2K store. Let's get some accessories, maybe some tattoos or something. Tatted up shouty. Feel me? Anyway, let's see. I was thinking about getting a little headband. Feel me? I only got $3,000 to spend, so it ain't gonna be. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Let's see. Tatted up, shouty. Anyway, that's kind of cool, right? And they're cheap too. How do I put them on my body? Gotta figure this thing out. Alright, well, I don't know. Oh, heck no. I'll just come back to that later. Alright, so, like I said, I've pretty much swept through everybody so far. Not really much of a challenge, because I'm the 2K god on here. But, I thought I'd try to switch up my look before we get started. But I guess this will do for right now, because I can't figure out how to add the stuff onto my arms. So you guys can see, that's me right there. You know, I'm kind of balling right now. Balling out the gym, feel me? Gotta work on that turnovers though. But, you know, my number's kind of cool or whatever. So, let's see. Anyway. Let's get it going, I guess.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show. Two teams, only one ring.
Welcome to the
Yay,
finals
yay.
on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith here to tip off the final chapter in this year's NBA story. It's game 1 of the finals. And the series being hosted in Minneapolis for tonight's game as the going up against
Y'all see
the
them
Chicago
crazy stats, man?
Looking at the Bulls,
I think the Bulls about to stop me. They got another thing coming.
It all came down to a deciding Game 7. We can only hope these NBA Finals contain just as much drama. And here we go, the NBA Finals. 2 contenders, only one will hoist the championship trophy. Kenny, you've been in this position before.
Which is gonna be
what are
me.
your nerves like at this point?
You know what? You're a little exhausted, Ernie, from everything that led up to this, but you're also rejuvenated because you know you just got one matchup left.
And this is everything you work for the whole season. You're here on a mission, and the mission is not complete until you get it done.
And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
Yeah, my squad is pretty nice though. You know, besides me, we got Andrew Wiggins on here. We got Zach LaVine. We got Karl Anthony Towns. What the heck? They introduced them? These scrubs. My boy D Rose. I hate it has to be you who has to lose, but you know, somebody had to. Just, you know, be happy you lost against real greatness here, man.
At power forward, at 6'9", number 34, Colin Jensen. At the shooting guard position, at 6'6", number 15, Shabazz Muhammad. Starting at center, standing 6'11".
Yep.
Number 32,
Karl Anthony Towns.
Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 22.
Maple Jordan. Yes, sir. But now, the main attraction right here, boys.
Starting at the other guard, at 6'0", number 0, Freak.
Freak! You know why I chose number 0. Cause nobody can guard me. That's right. That's right. Anyway, let's get it started, man. So I can route these boys.
Time to own this moment. Okay, this is all stage. Alright, all time, all title. Let's go out there and let's take it.
We've got a capacity crowd in a sold-out arena here in downtown Minneapolis. Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
So it's been somewhat of a journey getting here. You know, it's hard when you play against, play for a team who the year before is like one of the worst teams in the league, and trying to fix, you know, all their issues. But it's working out. It's working out all right.
Get to win here in game 1, the buzz in this city and among these fans.
Quick little sis, boy.
Game 2, that advantage becomes even bigger.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All field
Oh,
ready to
D
go.
Rose.
So the Bulls 5 right now. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Butler team to Dunleavy on the perimeter. And it's Rose in at the point. And the Timberwolves with possession. Wiggins drives in. Outside for Thomas. They grab
Oh, no.
and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Got a little too excited here. Sound good.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Rose. Dunleavy for 3. It's good. This time the assist.
Man.
Dunleavy's got himself.
Can't be letting that happen, man.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And Muhammad hits to Wiggins. Pocket 6. Noah with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Wow,
And
Andrew.
here in the
Wow.
first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Rose against Thomas. Rose kicks to Gasol. To the middle. Here's Noah. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
All right.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Thomas goes in. Kicks it out to Wiggins.
So I was trying to
And the shot is good.
pass it to. Hey, that's the thing about 2K. Sometimes,
And a foul called on play.
really?
That is his
Oh
first
my
foul of the game.
God.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think
Boy,
the
they
official
be
got that one right.
cheating.
Now here's Rose.
Yeah, like I was saying, man, 2K, sometimes they be doing that fugazi
Rose against
stuff.
Thomas. Shot left block. And
What?
calls the foul on the shot. And trip to the line to shoot 2.
Hex nah.
Shooting their initial free throws. Ricky Rubio checked in for Thomas.
They about to put me out the game for a minute.
Minnesota with the ball.
That's
Takes
all right.
lead by 3 on the court right now. Second quarter for the Bulls. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Derrick Rose is out there with Brooks. And it's Mirotic in at the 3.
Oh, wow. I can't believe it.
Feeds it to Brooks. Takes the 3. Dean with the rebound. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers played some outstanding basketball. He finished with
It's all
39
good.
points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Aaron Brooks missing his last shot. 6 to shoot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go
Yeah, that's right.
Really the right play defensively.
Send me to the line.
Force him to the line.
That's an automatic 2-point.
Make the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
The Bulls have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Brooks outside. That's tipped. Levine dishes to Begovic.
Uh-oh. Take it easy.
Fouled hard that time. No good.
Yeah, that's right. Send his ass to the line.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out and pass
All right.
and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
Now here's Rose.
Boy, he be trying to do way too much.
Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. Timberwolves trail. And Thomas, here we go. And Muhammad kicks to Thomas, and he gets it to go.
Yep.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this
Time
game.
for me to get going.
Really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And stolen by Thomas, pushing it up.
Oh, did you see that?
Well, that's why they're on the lead.
Yeah, you did.
Aggressive play at both ends. Very
You
nicely
did.
done there.
Absolutely, they make the steal, pay dividends instantly.
I just realized that it didn't even add my headband. I gotta figure out some things about 2K, how to add these accessories and whatnot. But I didn't want to bore y'all with all those details.
And he gets it to go. Thomas got the lead, back up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Rose passes to Gasol from deep. Cannot hit. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Thomas dishes to Levine. Chicago grabs the miss. Now here's Brooks. 6 points for him. Left side Rose. Right wing. Mirotic.
Why is he wide open?
From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Mirotic has got 4 points now in the quarter. The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Now the pass to Muhammad. That's in there.
That's too easy, man. It's too easy.
7 points for Shabazz Muhammad.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Stolen by Levine. Stolen by Noah.
No.
Here's Brooks. Lays it up and makes it in. Brooks has got
That
8.
kills me, man. You get a steal and then
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense.
they steal it back, really?
Terrible reaction from the defense.
But that's in there. No? Alright.
Chicago's gone 0-2
Wow.
from deep here in the second.
Alright.
Brooks with no one
That's
around.
out.
And a little luck that time, but it drops. Brooks has got it all tied up now
Interesting.
for Chicago. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And Thomas, here we go. Kicks it to Pekovic. The feed now to Levine. It's Thomas outside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. For Chicago, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Rose with the ball. Now Thomas defending. High arcing shot. Great D that time from Thomas. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter so far. And that one's good.
There you go.
And the double clutch layup in that
Skirt,
situation,
skirt.
that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
Rose with the ball. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Presents a
Excellent.
defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Thomas goes in.
And
Point
one!
at the free throw line. They get Paul Gasol.
And Kevin, who says
You see them hops, boy?
to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this one.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself. And he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for Nikola Pekovic. And the foul called on 3.
What? Oh my God.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably...
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Biombo, he's checked in for Noah. Dunleavy.
They about to make me mad, man.
Butler, he's checked in for
Calling.
Brooks.
Oh, they got me. They got Butler guarding me.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Greg, definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
He's perfect.
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna have to scale back on the aggressiveness.
Bulls trail by 5.
Psych.
Here's Biombo. And he gets
This scrub making points. Skirt. Straight to the hole. Psych, Rubio, wide open for the three. Oof. Give me that.
Thomas got 4 assists now tonight.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Here's Bellinelli. Here's Mirotic. He has 6. Here's Butler. And the rejection by Jang. And he recovers it. Shot from the wing. And the Timberwolves take on 2 more. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Now here's Thomas, following the miss by Nikola Mirotic. Thomas passes to Jensen. Mirotic against Rubio. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. They grab their own miss. Biombo with the block. And Minnesota, as it goes out of bounds, Timberwolves retain possession. The 3 from Thomas. And another 3.
Oh, they can't stop me, man. They can't stop me, man.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Timberwolves leading by 11. Fires the 3. That ball's high speed that time from Wiggins.
I'm on now.
Points for free.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively.
That's right. I told you.
Here's Bellinelli.
Only way they gonna beat me is if I foul out this game. And that ain't happening.
Dishes to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Cans the shot from the wing. And here is Thomas. He's got 17. Pass to Wiggins.
That's you, man.
A baseline J, and the jumper falls for him. Wiggins has got the lead up to 14 now for Minnesota.
And just solid play out of them that time.
And Bellinelli kicks to Dunleavy. Puts it up. Mirotic gets the bucket.
What?
Mirotic has got 8 points.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
And that's why I'm the point guard, not you, Rubio. You the backup. I don't know why they give him the ball, man.
Freak number 1. And, of course, Andrew Wiggins.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up.
Yeah, y'all see me dropping buckets.
Here's Bellinelli. He's guarded by Thomas. Mirotic the screen. They set the pick. Passes it to Dunleavy. Jumper off the screen. The Bulls keep it alive. There's the 3. Mirotic's shot is off.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Wiggins drives in. And stolen by Mirotic. Knocked loose. And here we go. Wiggins heading to
I'll let you have that.
And that one's good. Wiggins has got 4 this quarter.
It's as if the defense just let it go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little.
Oh, that was almost another foul.
And Bellinelli kicks to Mirotic. That one a little long.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Wiggins left side. Mirotic.
Oh, man.
Just not there from a
It's
rhythm
time for you to
right now. It's really eluding him.
hit the bench, I guess.
And again, no good by Chicago.
Look at these boys, wide open and missing.
Pass to Dang.
No, Rubio. If you don't get up out my face,
In the corner, it's
assist right there.
That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got his 5th assist in this one. Bellinelli. Shot is off. A dominating first half of basketball.
Now just think how many points I'd have if I wasn't in foul trouble. I'd probably have about 50 right now. Feel me? I had little NBA Finals jitters going on there, but it's cool. Anyway, y'all don't want to hear my locker room speech. I'm gonna just tell them boys, give me the ball, so we can. You put in my hands, you ain't gonna stop me, man.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Thomas, he's in at point guard. He's out there with Muhammad. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Towns. And it's Jensen in at the four short. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Towns drops them both.
Pull up.
Now here's Rose. He feeds it to Gasol. He dishes it to Dunley. Outside Butler.
Oh!
He kicks it to Noah. Back to Butler. Some nice
Oh, he open.
And it's Rose missing.
And he
Boy,
misses.
that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Here's Jensen. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. 9 points in the game so far.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react.
We can't be letting that happen.
Splendid pass.
No
that
free
time by
buckets.
Timberwolves leading by 20. And Thomas, here we go.
Oh.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls.
No.
It's good, and he's
What?
contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. 3-point play chance here.
Oh, man.
The Bulls have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. That free throw good from Butler. Here's Thomas. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Towns with it, working on Noah. Sinks that one from the post. And that's now 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Down low. Here's Gasol. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Wiggins drives in. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler.
You know what grinds my gears? When they be wide open, and then they try to drive to the basket. Nah, pull up, take the jumper, man.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Thomas passes to Jensen. Just 5 on the clock. Wiggins dishes to Thomas. And that one is
No, sir.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
You see that? It was all part of the plan.
Butler with
Oh,
the
but that wasn't.
The kick out to Rose. 3-pointer. That doesn't go.
Boy, you know you ain't finna make that.
Some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder.
Do I have a double-double yet? No? Alright.
It's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about
You
as
see,
good as the offense. And both
when I came in the game after the little 2 fouls I picked up in the first quarter, back in the second quarter, it was 24-21 the Bulls, right? I stay in the game, you know, not committing any fouls. It's a different story, different ball game. Look, I'm up by 23 points. This is what I do. I eat these boys for breakfast.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the
No more.
Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. The strategy included running the offense through Thomas. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor.
You hear that?
tonight.
Run the offense through me.
Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. The Bulls have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
What a night so far for Butler. He's got 8 points and the 1 steal. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
You know what else I never understood? Why they call back-to-back timeouts? Like, the other team just called a timeout, and now you call timeout. What did you discuss in the huddle last time? That doesn't make any sense to me, man. It don't make no sense. These are just
leading by 21.
questions that I need to be answered.
The dish to Towns. Now here's Muhammad. He's tightly guarded. Thomas kicks to Towns. Here's Muhammad.
There you go.
That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
All right, I'll let you have that one.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
And he gets it to go.
But you gotta let me have that one.
21 points for Freak.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the
You thought you was gonna have that one. That's what you thought.
Just checked in for the Timberwolves. The Bulls making a change here as well. Brooks checked in. Outside Gasol. Outside Rose. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him,
Thank you, sir.
And Thomas, here we go. Pekovic passes to Thomas. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Begins with the block. Muhammad with it. 11 points in the game. Thomas with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively.
I didn't even see him.
Pekovic dishes to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Thomas no up.
What?
Bulls trail by 21. Rose kicks to Gasol. Here's the screen. Feeds it to Rose. And stolen by Thomas. Rose up. Throws down.
No, sir. Don't even try to block me, because it ain't happening.
on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
Here is Rose after the basket by Minnesota. And he gets it to go.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Thomas goes in. A rebound.
A foul, maybe? That might be nice.
Gasol's got rebound number 5.
Boy, I tell you, man.
It's tipped. Thomas down low. Gets it to fall.
Yeah, I was cherry picking, and so what?
Down some numbers here. The hustle stance for Minnesota.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. They forced quite a few turnovers.
Anyway.
Also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast
Yeah, if you
break?
guys haven't figured out by now, I'd be talking that talk.
Zach Levine's checked in
But
for
I also
Minnesota.
walk the walk. Remember that.
Gasol a screen. Brooks outside. Here's Noah and the powerful one-handed slam.
Flying high Ryan throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Thomas, nice shot from the wing. Thomas got 10 points in just the second half.
Right, as he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Rose. He's got 10. Off the big
What?
How about that screen?
I don't believe it. How did he?
Here is Thomas.
What happened to the D my man was playing on?
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Misses the three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Rose, no good.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. I'm a fan of anybody who defends that.
Oh, did you see that?
To open the door.
No.
Allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Got that.
Oh. Did you see that steal though, man? Did you see that? I just took it out the sky, man. This is what I do, man.
There's a screen. Back to Rose. Takes the three.
He gonna miss though.
Nice 15 points for Rose.
Only
I can't believe it.
Seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Here's Levine. To the paint. Here's Thomas. And it's thrown down.
Such a strong
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he had to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one.
No.
Looking at the game Rose has been tonight, he has 15 points and 8 dimes. He's having a great passing game. He's knocking down those foul shots as well.
You got to be careful though about picking up all these fouls. But then again, I'm looking at the scoreboard and I'm like, we should be all right. You got to shoot that. That's cool too, though.
Levine's got 6.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Bellinelli with the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Thomas got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Over to the left wing. Bean passes to Bekovic. To the middle. That's good for Thomas on the assist from Bekovic. 34 points for free.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And Gasol slams it.
Gasol ain't never dunked like that in his life. Please stop it.
He's not gonna mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
Here's Levine. Bellinelli is covering. The pass to Dang. Wiggins drives in. Lock at 6.
There you go.
An easy 2 points on the layup. Wiggins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
I really didn't want to pick up a foul by trying to block his stuff, so.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth.
Boy, they don't be calling no fouls.
What makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Minnesota. Ricky Rubio.
Man.
Zach Levine. And the Bulls making a change also. Biombo's checked in.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3 ball, that really can spread it.
You got to shoot that, man.
And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That kills me, man. All this timidness. When I pass you the ball right in stride, you got to pop that, man.
And the second free throw, good. And Chicago has possession. 1:58 left to play in the third. Kicks it to Bellinelli. Rose against Thomas. Rose attacking Mirotic, and it goes.
Oh, shoot. Well, they about to take me out. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, wow, that's crazy. What happens if I ain't never fouled out a game on here? Now, all of a sudden, I done picked up 5 fouls.
They need every edge they can get.
That's good.
Heads up play there, guys.
Crazy, man. I swear, I really never fouled out before, man. The refs are rigging this game, man. How much they got on this game?
Mirotic the screen. Rose dishes to Mirotic. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. Bellinelli for 3. Cannot hit.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back.
Well, guys, they need to do something.
I like to cha-cha. Hey.
We'll see if that's the answer.
55 seconds left in the third. Here is Rose. He's got 19. Lets it go with a 3. And Bellinelli is good for 3.
Oh my God.
Bellinelli's got 5 now.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision making for them offensively.
Absolutely.
No, I meant KG.
That sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rose, no good. Timberwolves leading.
Thought they was gonna try to call that foul on me.
Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And that's now 18 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
There's a good screen. The feed to Bellinelli. 3-pointer. It's off. And at the end of the third quarter,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pull up. Call it up. Overseas. I ain't got that ass.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Brooks is out there with Bellinelli. Then there's Noah. Then there's Nikola Mirotic, and it's done.
And he was supposed to pick up my man's.
Well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And Thomas, here we go. Can't get it to fall.
See, that's killing me, man.
And it's the Bulls with the ball.
They don't be calling any fouls.
It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, here we go. Rubio's got it on the fence. Great chance.
Oh, Rubio knocking down buckets? Dang. Crazy world, man.
Allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Here's Mirotic, nailed from three-point land.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Thomas passes to Jensen. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Muhammad, no luck.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Dunleavy dishes to Brooks. And Mirotic has it in the corner. And the shot falls short this time.
So now they just think they can just shoot any 3, huh?
Like that.
Yeah, now you got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Bulls trail by 21. And a foul on the shot. They'll go to the strike.
I thought they was trying to call it on me.
He's got 17 points, and he's hit the mark twice on 3-point range as well.
Anyway, y'all see my face out in the crowd. You know why? Because I'm a game changer. You looking at the reincarnation of... You looking at basically the point guard version of MJ, man.
No doubt about goodness. I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
Brooks with it. Thomas is on it. Brooks with the bucket. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from
What?
downtown here in the fourth quarter.
See, that is rigged. That stuff is rigged, man.
Brooks has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
See, that's what be killing me, man. Now he wide open. Now why would he do that? Why would he go in for the drive? Why you gotta drive it? Why you can't just shoot that ball? And then you end up missing it, man. Like, that's that dumb stuff that 2K be doing, I swear.
They need to sharpen up.
Now here's Brooks. The kick outside to Butler, and the call will be against Joakim Noah. That is his first foul of the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Pau Gasol is checked in for Chicago. And the shot is good.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Thomas against Brooks. Dishes to Noah. Here's the floater. And the layup is
I've really appreciated
Can't
their
believe
activity
it.
in the post today. I mean, their movement down
Can't
low
believe it's not
has been
butter.
great.
Oh, that's right on the money. They generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
I'm always having those days.
Brooks outside. Butler, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up.
I'm gonna let you have that.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
That's good.
It's such a steady hand. He's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Chicago with the ball after the basket by Minnesota.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And it looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage. And then
I don't know why they don't have D Rose in the game, man.
Here's Thomas. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Pass to Muhammad. 9 feet out. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
Now here's Brooks. Good, and the assist goes to
What?
Gasol's got his 4th assist in this one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Wiggins with it, defended by Dunleavy. Wiggins kicks to Thomas. Up and in on the way. Thomas got 43 points.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Brooks outside. Passes to Noah. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
How about Joakim Noah in this? He's got 14 points, and he has sent a bunch of shots in reverse.
Yeah, so we're going to go up 1-0.
Back to working in their favor.
The Bulls making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Timberwolves leading by 20.
Oh, that was stupid. That was stupid.
Dunleavy up top, covered by Wiggins. And he gets it to go. And that's 21 points for Rose. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start.
That'll never happen again.
Thomas, boom, he jams it straight down.
Kidding me? I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Now here's Thomas, following the miss by Derrick Rose. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. First one falls for him.
taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. And Chicago shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Wide open. No good off the front iron. Timberwolves leading by 22. Wiggins drives in. Outside Thomas. Second chance effort. Can't get it to go. Great defense that time from Noah.
Oh, no, you don't.
The shot's good on the assist by
Oh, yes, you
I
do.
love that superb pass that time, guys. It allowed them to get behind the defenders. The hoop was there waiting for them.
Here's Thomas.
No! What? Why would I throw it to him?
And it's Rose missing. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Outside Thomas. Fires for 3. Can't get it to go.
They don't want me to crack 50.
Outside Rose. That doesn't go either for Rose.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Towns. 11 feet away. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
Rose kicks to Gasol. That drops.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of
And
the
you're not gonna see any more of that.
And Thomas, here we go. Towns the pass to Muhammad. Outside Thomas. Double team on Thomas. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Clock at 4. It's tipped.
Yep, it's time to head to the bench for you, buddy.
Now defended by Muhammad. Noah the screen. Swiped it away. Fast break, Minnesota up the floor. And then great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And you know, it helps when I'm at home. I play a lot better, you know, right in front of my peoples. The true test is when you get on the road.
And here's Rose. Pass to Noah. And he jams it after taking the nice feet on the run.
See, there they go again. They just called a timeout 10 seconds ago. Why are you calling a timeout? Like,
personified right there, able to just go up and
ain't nothing to talk about.
Timberwolves leading by 20.
Unless you subbing people out, which you're not.
Kicks to Towns. Out to the right wing.
Look at that. See, that's what I be talking about.
Muhammad the pass to Towns.
Now he wide open, but he gonna go drive the ball into where everybody is at. That don't make no sense to me.
Rose against Thomas. Outside Rose. Shot on the wing. It's Chicago.
What? Please.
Got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And Towns gets it to go.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. Rose against Thomas. Outside Rose. And stolen by Thomas. Out to the right wing. Now here's Muhammad. It's stolen by Rose.
Oh, no.
You can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against that tremendous opponent. Big win for the Timberwolves.
Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a
No, I ain't gonna hit 50.
across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on, and clearly
I just wanted to hit 50, man. I would have if I didn't.
What an amazing performance this was for Thomas.
If I didn't pick up them early fouls, man.
And extra possessions for his team. And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
And that one's good.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this one.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And they're on that kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little early.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Bulls making a switch here. Biombo is checked in for Noah. Tony Snell comes in for Dunleavy. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Brooks subbed in for Rose. Now, here's Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Levine. The offensive rebound. And Zhang kicks to Thomas. No
My
good.
bad.
Nice
I was trying to pass the ball.
No chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places.
That's because they decided to double team me now. Now they won't let me get 50.
And so it's the
My-
Timberwolves taking care of business here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front. Like
It's
this.
all good though.
Momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
And now let's catch up with
It's all good though, cause we still got the W. But anyway, thank y'all for joining me today. Had pleasure letting you guys into the world of freak. But now it's time to move on to game 2. I'll continue my broadcast when I get around to starting the next game. Until next time, signing off.